welcome to Colin Bunyan's 14th video recipe. This one's been requested extensively, so I'm going to execute it now. It's one ideal for the summer months, homemade ice cream. Okay, ingredients for the custard. 4 egg yolks. Don't worry about the egg whites, we're going to use those later for a meringue. We can go to the back. Caster sugar, you need about 1/3 of a cup, 100 grams. Vanilla extract. 250 ml of old milk and 300 ml of double cream. This is just to make the base custard. We'll worry about the flavourings later on. In a bowl, I've got the egg yolks. Oh, when you're splitting eggs, it has to be room temperature, just makes it easier. 1/3 of a cup of caster sugar. In there like so, and that needs to be whipped up until smooth. All the sugar's dissolved and it goes a bit pale, so give it a few minutes. Alright, there we are. You'll notice it's gone from bright orange in yolk colour to a paler yellow and lighter with a little bit of foam on the top. That's fine, that's what we want. In the meantime, 300 ml of double cream. Same amounts of whole milk, must be whole, not semi-skimmed, because otherwise it just doesn't work as well. Why use a measuring jug when you can just use the cup the double cream came in? I'm going to add a shot of vanilla. Like I said, that's for the base flavouring. You will experiment later. And then low heat, and that just needs to come to the boil, well, come to a simmer, and when that happens you'll see air bubbles coming up to the top. I'll show you in a moment. Okay, now I don't know whether you can see this clearly or not, but there's air bubbles starting to come in just around the outside, so it's almost there. You've got to be careful, don't let this boil. Once it's boiled, it's ruined, and it is so easy to do it. So quickly get it down to minimum heat. Zoom out for this. Okay, 1/3 of a cup, maybe a bit less, into the egg mixture. Okay, this is to temper it so that the egg mixture is used to the heat. Okay, whisk it in furiously, and then I can zoom it back in just a little bit. That goes back in to the mixture, all of it, and stir and blend and heat through until this is thickened. Should take about 3 to 4 minutes, and I'll see you in a bit for that. Right, that's it. I'm turning it off the heat because with making the custard, it's thickened up. Look at this. And the line stays separate. That's it, it's done. This needs to be strained. Any egg particles, any sugar particles, you know, just in case, okay? There shouldn't be any, but you never know. That needs to be wrapped up in cling film so you don't get the skin on the custard, chilled for ½ hour, and then into the fridge for at least 5 hours, probably overnight is best. Once that's done and cooled down, I will show you the next step. This has had almost a whole day to chill, this custard, and that's going to be the base of the ice cream. I've also made this strawberry sauce, which, to be frank, I just threw it together. I haven't filmed, and I regret that. That should have been filmed. I've got the ice cream machine. Now, this comes with an ice bucket that I've kept in the freezer. It's still there now. It's got a paddle attachment, okay, and what happens is that will rotate inside the drum, churning the custard to make the ice cream. That's how it works. These are relatively inexpensive. I picked mine up for 20 quid, and considering how much people are prepared to spend on camping equipment for this summer, I'm pretty sure you can stretch to a cheap ice cream maker. Metal bowl, lock on, switch. You see how thick that custard is? it needs to be that thick. So, pour it carefully. That sauce, absolutely beautiful. That goes in straight away and it makes the ice cream pink and intensely strawberry flavoured. And that's it, that just needs to churn away for 15 minutes. See you then. Right, it's been 15 minutes and you can see clearly that the ice cream has swelled up because air is in the mixture. It is still not quite there yet because it's still a little bit loose. It's also worth noting when you're doing this ice cream, it will be a soft set ice cream. It's not going to be the same stuff as you get in a tub. You can tell it's done when the tone of the machine starts getting lower because the blade will have more resistance to the ice cream being made and therefore it'll be pushing against a thicker mixture and therefore it'll go slower. Now I've got a tub for the spares and a bowl to serve. Right, that's it, that is done. I heard it click. Let's go, so get it out. Straight away I've got a load of ice cream on the actual machine. And now I'm going to pull out this thing. Oh man, that's thick. That's absolutely beautiful. Now let's work quick because the bad news with this is this stuff will stick to the sides, and when it sticks to the sides it gets really difficult to deal with, so you've got to be quick. It does take a little bit of time, but if you think about it, making the custard's 10 minutes, you leave it in the machine for 15, you don't really have to do a huge amount of work. That goes into the freezer. I love maple syrup on ice cream. Let's see the results of my labour. Oh man. The strawberries, beautiful flavour, smooth creamy texture. I think I've overdone it with the maple syrup, but that's my fault, nothing to do with the ice cream. But, I'm finishing this bad boy off. I will see you next time for video recipe 15. Catch you later.